Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a very long time since you've seen me and hopefully you didn't forget about me. I've been super busy and a lot of things have been changing in my life for the better, so that's good. So I apologize for being away for a little bit, but we are back. And today we're going to be talking about the buffet again. I don't know if you guys remember from one of my videos where I found the Bible. I found that Bible in the buffet in my living room that I talked about. It was in the basement. We moved it up here. So we'll be going through that in a little bit. I've been getting your comments. I know that my Etsy page was not working. That was totally my mistake. When I put in the information to sign up for the Etsy account, I accidentally used our expired credit card information. So when it tried to charge me, it just like shut down my account because the charge didn't go through. And so in order to fix it, I had to email them, and it was a big hassle. They never got back to me actually, but just one day I got an email saying that my followers were looking forward to seeing my first post. So I was like, oh great, it must be working. So it should be working now. If you want to go check that out, it's in my description and you can go follow me there. I will be posting these things on there. I might even get them posted tonight. So make sure you are following me so that when I do post, you get notified and you can look at some of the cool things I found, because I don't have time to talk about everything that I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel. So make sure you go check that out. Also, I'm wearing this like super fuzzy sweater because it's 5 degrees in Michigan right now. So I'm trying to stay warm. And of course my darling little coffee cup that does have coffee in it. I'm trying to think if anything new has happened that I want to address. I have gotten a huge amount of followers or subscribers or whatever since I've posted my last video, so that's amazing. Thank you guys for that. I think I'm close to 7,000 now. For me, I think it's really amazing because I love history. I'm already super thankful that I've had the experience just to discover these things and to have them in my possession and be able to look and research and do all that. It's just that these things have been sitting around for too long with nobody paying attention to them, and I think they deserve more than that. I think they should go to somebody who is going to take good care of them instead of just stuffing them away in a closet for the next generation to find. So that's what I hope to do. Now today I'm going to talk a little bit more about the buffet, what I found in the buffet, because on my TikTok I was getting a lot of suggestions of people telling me to go back through the Bible because it's actually a family Bible. Now I didn't know that, I didn't know what that would entail, but people were saying that with the family Bible, a lot of people will sometimes have family pictures in there or will write their names out or whatever. So I went back through the Bible and I realized that there are actually a few things I missed, and I want to go through that with you guys. And while I was reaching back into the buffet to grab the Bible back out, I also found some other things that I want to go through with you. So this is going to be just kind of a cool laid back video about some of the things that I found, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So we're going to go through, I already went through the Bible by myself and I noted the pages that I found more things in. So I'll just be showing those to you guys. And then I also found a diaper box full of old photos that I haven't been through yet. And so we're going to go through those together. Okay, so now that my camera's set up, I will show you guys the other things I found in here. Of course, I talked about these in a video. These are the things that I found the first time. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you go check it out. So I found some more little crayon drawings. This paper, as you can see, is much different from the paper we have now. And I found this little guy. So this is a receipt, a handwritten receipt. It dates back to 1928. I can't read all of the handwriting. 5 items, and for all of that it is $2.83. So the first item is bread, second is celery, the third is, I really can't read that one, and then the fourth is franks, and then the fifth one, I can't read the fifth one either, but that's one of the things. This is from February 14th, 1928. So, Valentine's Day, which was yesterday, from 1928. A piece of history. Okay, next one. And this is another drawing. So, I don't really know what this is. I'm thinking it might be a snowman. Maybe just a monster. Let me know what you think that might be. So this was the next one I found, and this is pretty much looks like it's like a Sunday school lesson from 1927, and it says Pilgrim Lesson Leaves at the top. Gives you some devotional reading for the service of worship. And that's Psalm 62, 1, 2, and 5 through 7. And then it gives you those verses. And this is for June 5th of 1927, and the lesson is How the Gospel Overcomes Race Prejudice. So I thought that was very interesting. Here's the front. And here's the back. And that was found in Deuteronomy 5. If you guys think that has any significance, I don't know. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, so this is another little lesson that is called Overcoming Evil with Good, and this is from August 7th of 1927. Here's the front. And here's the back. Okay, so that second one is 2 Samuel 3. There's this portion that's in between the Old Testament and the New Testament where you can kind of sign like a pledge to read the Bible, or like this one, it's Family Temperance Pledge. And this is, we, the undersigned, solemnly promise by the help of God to abstain from the use of all intoxicating drinks as a beverage. I mean, this was during a time when prohibition was a thing. I believe that was from the 1920s until the mid-1930s, so it's just really funny that this is in there. Because if you remember, the pamphlets from the Sunday school lessons were from 1927, but nobody signed it, so they were not abstaining from alcohol. They also have like this little page where you can write down your date of marriage. It says Bonds of Holy Matrimony. This is for Ellen May Greeley, September 14th of 1922, and Charles Leston Alkenbreck, September 14th, 1922. So if you remember from the letter that we found in the basement, the letter was to Ellen. We don't know who it was from because it was cut in half, but they were talking about Charles, so that makes sense. Ellen and Charles were married. They also have births listed. So there's a birth page and there's a death page. There are no deaths, so I guess that's good. But the births are Ellen May Greeley, February 14th, so again, Valentine's Day of 1904. John Theodore Greeley, July 23rd, 1906. Richard Ellis Greeley, September 7th, 1908. Charles Ellis Alkenbreck, July 3rd, 1923. John Richard Alkenbreck, February 9th, 1925. and Donna Jean Alkenbrecht. December. I have no idea what number that is. It's pretty ridiculous. 1926. Okay, and then the last thing I found was, and this is the same lesson about race prejudice that I read before, and that was found in Acts 11. But that's everything that I found in the Bible. I skimmed through every single page because I didn't want to miss anything like I did last time. So I found this, and of course when I first saw this I was like, I was really scared to open it, but there's nothing in here. It's empty. But I thought this was kind of cool because it's wood, and you can see that something was carved in there at one point, but you can't tell what it is anymore. So it's a little disappointing, but I have no idea what this is. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know, because I would like to know. Also found this little vase from Innsbruck. I thought this was really cool. It's from my town, Grand Rapids, and it says Homecoming and 60th Anniversary Celebration. Welcome home, August 22nd to 27th of 1910. It's a little porcelain glass. So I thought that was really awesome. Also, inside of it, I found these little wooden shoes. So that was inside of here. This glass mug, and it's got a little picture inside of it, and it has this little thing that is called the weather owl. If any of you guys have seen this before, let me know. I just am wondering how old it might be. And then the picture is this. Hopefully the camera isn't too blurry. And on the back it says, "To Chuck for remembrance," from the something family, but I can't read their last name. And then it says Florence, 12/11/44. The last things that I found from Solingen, Germany. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so this is like the case. It's really hard to read because it's dark in here, but it's a little razor. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then right here it says E and F Horster Solingen. So that must have been the company name. And then the other one is a little easier to read. It says J. Podashnik is his last name, from the Bronx, New York City. King Umberto, price $3. So that's what it says on the outside of the case. And then this is another razor. This one's really cool though, because it's like kind of got a special handle. And then on the inside it says King Umberto. I'm going to show you guys the pictures I found in here. This is like an old diaper box, and you can tell it's old because 30 diapers for $3.39 is pretty unrealistic nowadays. So pretty much I found lots and lots of photos. I found a social security card for somebody, some baby shoes, some wedding photos. There were some pictures in here from what looks like a tornado. The oldest photo that I found was this one, and it is from 1895, has the date on the back, March of 1895. And that one says Forever You're Red. There were a lot of photos, so I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this video to make sure that I can fit everything in. Okay, that's everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. So you can always comment, leave questions, and I'll either answer them in the comments or in a video. I may do like a future FAQ video or whatever where I answer some questions that you guys are wondering about. I am hoping to start doing more house touring, just like exploring some of the rooms. I am honestly thinking about asking my dad to come on my YouTube channel because we spend a lot of time together. I think it maybe be interesting for you guys to meet my dad and for him to maybe tell some of his stories and some of the history that he knows from the house. And then maybe I can try to get his help to go through some of the rooms so that I don't have to do it by myself because I'm a chicken. So hopefully I'll be back soon. I promise I'm not going to take a week off or 2 weeks off or however long it's been every single time in between videos. My life has just been crazy lately, and I hope you guys have been having a great time and that you guys are seeing this right now and haven't forgotten about me yet. And make sure, if you haven't yet, you subscribe and turn on post notifications so that when I do post next time, you guys get notified. And comment, ask your questions, do all that. Go to my Etsy page if you want to see these things listed. Like I said, I have things on there that I haven't shown you guys because I just don't have the time. So if you're interested in seeing that, my Etsy link will be in the description. That's everything for today. So have a good one. For all my fellow Michiganders, stay warm. This is freezing. Just great. Alright, see you next time.